Jesus heard it, and he departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. But when the people heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the city. Here is Jesus now, who is the shepherd of this people. He is now in a process of lamenting and mourning his cousins and his comrades' death. But yet ministry pushes him to the forefront. The Bible says when Jesus heard it, he departed into a private place, no doubt to mourn the death of John the Baptist. But the multitudes discovered his whereabouts, and they followed him on foot out of the city. And watch what Jesus did in verse number 14. The Bible says, and Jesus went forth, and he saw the great multitude, and was moved with compassion toward them. And he healed their sick. Here he is. He is in a process whereby he needs to be comforted. But he has a capacity that is greater than his grief. Am I right about it? So despite what's transpiring in his life, his assignment as a leader calls him to the people. There's a lot of times when your man and your woman of God shows up and they stand behind this sacred desk, blessed be God, to declare a word of healing in your life. Simultaneously, they are going through something that is depriving them out of peace and merriment. Am I right about it? There are some concerns, blessed be God, that lay heavy upon their heart that they could never go public with because of the demand of ministry and because of the demand of their followers. They are called, blessed be God, to give of themselves even when they are in need themselves. The Bible says, and when evening was come, his disciples came to him saying, this is a desert place. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals. Watch this, because those who walk close to the leader didn't even have enough, blessed be God, compassion on the leader to suggest you've been toiling all day. Why don't you rest? They are so ministry minded until they have forgotten that there's drama going on in the life of their leader. So they began to protect ministry and not their, help me somebody, leader. They're so sensitive to ministry until they're leaving their leader uncovered. Are y'all with me here today? Jesus is in pain while he is preaching. He is hurting while he is healing. And yet his disciples, those who brought him the news, those who know what the bills are, instead of them showing concern and consideration, they began to propagate ministry even more. They said, Jesus, come on, send the multitude away, so that they may go into the villages and buy themselves some victuals. Let them go eat. I know you'll stay out here all day. Let them go and eat. Nobody is asking, are you all right? No one is asking, can I help you? No one is asking, how can I assist you? You're going through one of the greatest trials of your life. And because you are called to me, simultaneously I am called to you. So how can I assist you? If the truth be told tonight, some of you would leave the church if the pastor didn't call you during your time of bereavement. Come on, let's be honest, let's be blatant on tonight, let's be blunt. Some of you would disconnect from this ministry even though you know that you've been sent here by God, simply because your man or your woman of God didn't even have compassion enough to check on you while you were sick. But here in the text, the leader is in want of help. The leader is in want of consolation. And those who are around him are so preoccupied until they fail to realize that he hurts too. She hurts too. Folk will hold you up for hours at a time to hear them out, only to leave you by yourself when you're catching the greatest hell of your life. I wish I had some help here. Folk, blessed be God, will load you down with their concerns and their crises, only to let you defend yourself when your back is against the wall. It blows my mind, not here but in other places, and we'll go high in just a moment, how that folk expect you to be confidential with them, but yet they can go public on you. Y'all don't like me here. It blows my mind how that folk expect to confide in you. I need to hang around folk that if I fall, you can pick me up. Y'all don't like me here. I need to be around somebody, blessed be God, that when my head is down, you got a word in due season to lift my head up again. Because I've discovered in my 35 years of living that folk will drain you dry and then find another pastor to drain. Never once giving consideration or concern to what's going on in your life. Now we can put Daniel in the lion's den, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, or we can talk about our leader on today. And we talk about our leader, there's some things that we have got to, blessed be God, evaluate. Because just like you've been given to him, he's been given to you. And just like he expects of you, blessed be God, you ought to expect of him. You can never leave your leader uncovered. Little Lisa, that's what I'm going to call her. Little Lisa. Where's Little Lisa? What's your daughter's name? Janisha. Yeah, Little Lisa. She said that a real leader, which we have in Pastor Lloyd, models the tenacity, I'm revising it and paraphrasing it, and the fortitude worth mimicking. Am I right about it? Because in the text, Jesus models how to do ministry despite your pain. That's right. He's catching hell, but he's still committed to the cause.